What's up YouTube, what's up everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is KanziiBeats and I'm back today guys with another awesome and amazing tutorial for you guys. So guys, I know it's been a while since I posted on my channel. Man, it's all been school. I've been doing some schoolwork, exams and everything, but now I'm done. So y'all are going to be seeing a lot of videos from me, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to turn on the post notification so you don't miss out on any new content that I'll be dropping out on this channel. So yeah, let's get to today's video. Hey, so yeah guys, for today's video I made this amazing beat for you guys, and I'm going to be breaking this beat down. This is like a pyrex whippa or a Southside, kind of dark vibe. So first of all, I'm going to start with the melody and then I'm going to break down the drum, and then I'm going to show you guys maybe some few tips on how to make this kind of melodies and this kind of drums. This is what the melody sounds like. So guys, first off, I'm going to start with the melody. I'm going to break down the melody. So the first thing I did for the melody is I added this one-shot sound. It's called the ethnic one-shot halsey sound. It's like a guitar sound. I can't really figure out what the sound is, but it sounds really ethnic. I like it. It sounds cool. So I went over to the piano roll and then I got this basically it's not really complex. If I show you guys how I started off, it's going to be easy for you guys. I started off with this basic triad chord, or D sharp, G and C, and then all I did was to invert the middle notes and then basically copy the same thing over and over and over. And then for this section I just took it up 3 semitones for the bottom note, and then the same thing, just give it some variations. And then I also added this top note. And then basically just copy the same thing over to the next section right here. And then just to make everything not sound really repetitive, I added this I added some rolls over here, here and here, just to make everything sound really not repetitive. So that's basically all I did for this second part, which it sounds like this. Other than that, it's just the same thing, just made this pattern right here and then switched it up, copied it over to this section right here. So moving on to the next thing I have is this one-shot sound. It's called the darkness key. Just use it to get some bottom notes. Just following the root notes of the melody, and then I just copy this and then bring this down 1 octave to get more depth in the melody. This is just to give the melody more deepness and make it sound more full. This alone sounds like this. So together with the first one, sounds like this. So guys, moving on to the effect for the first 2 elements I added. For the first one-shot sound, I used all the effects I used was just the fruity parametric EQ, cut out some lows, boost the mids, and then cut a little bit of the high. And then I also used the fruity reverb 3, and then I put it to the ping pong preset, and then brought the wet down to like this 2%. And then I opened RC20, put this to the vinyl 3 presets, and then I added a little bit of noise, wobble, distortion, and then I added space and this magnetic. And then I also cut out some low frequencies to the RC20. Then I also added fresh air. So that I'm just going to play this without any effects on. It sounds like this, and then with the effect, it sounds like this. Moving on to the next, for the next one-shot, the effect I added was just the fruity pyramid EQ. This is the bass sound, so I just cut out some lows, and then that's basically all I did for that. And then moving on to the next sound I added, which is this flute sound from Nexus. So guys, for the flutes, all I basically did was just add RC20. I added increased the distortion and then space with the magnetic, and then I also cut out some lows and some highs just a little bit, and then I also used fresh air just to make the sound, just to make the flute sound more sharp and everything. So that's basically all the effects I use. And then I also use the the manual equalizer right here, and then I also boost the high a little bit. So moving on to the bass, which is this. Yeah, this is also a one-shot sound. All I basically did was just bring the tap down, increase the hold, bring this decay, sustain, and release down. And then for the effect, all I basically added was just the fruity distortion plugin. All I did was just add the some preset, sorry, and then I brought the volume to like 60%, so it's not going to be too much. So that's basically all I did for the effect. So guys, moving on to the drums, here's what everything sounds like together. So guys, basically I use a rim and a clap together, but the rim comes in before everything drops. The rim is just simple like this. And then also the clap. This is the clap and the snare. And then moving on to the hi-hat, this is what the hi-hat basically is. So guys, basically this is just a simple hi-hat pattern. All I basically did, I'm just going to show you guys how I made this hi-hat pattern. I'm just going to start afresh. So guys, to make this type of hi-hat, to make your hi-hat sound exactly this way, all you need to do is put this to 1/3 step, and then you just place your notes like this, and then you just want to copy it and then duplicate it like this. And then what you want to do is just mess around with the velocity. Velocity is everything, bro, when you're trying to make this type of hi-hat, when you're trying to make bouncy hi-hats. So you just listen to your melody, and then just try to do something with your hi-hat. So I'm just going to play the melody, and then basically all I did was just mess around with the velocities like this. Just bring some notes down, and then basically just copy everything like this, and then just duplicate it, and then you just want to add some bottom notes. Basically that's you get the idea, and then I'm just going to paste my original pattern. So guys, I hope you get the idea. That's basically how I got my hi-hat. But I just had to delete some notes right here and then delete some, so just to give it that balance. And then I also added some really low notes just to give it that depth. And then I just for fun and for some ear candy, I really love the sound of low hi-hat notes. And then I also add some triplet rolls in some sections right here and here and over here. So basically that's how I got the hi-hat. And then moving on to the 808s, the 808 is just following the root notes of the bass, of the melody, the chord progression and everything. So basically this is my 808 pattern. notice how the 808 is a lot bouncy, but then it's not too busy, because you want to try to leave some space for, you know, the artist or for whoever is listening to your beat. So you try to leave some space. This 808 is a lot spacey, but it's really bouncy. So basically all you need to do, you know, is just add some, you know, you basically need to add some rolls, some places, and then use the velocity. Velocity is everything when it comes to bounciness. When you want to make your beat really bouncy, you need to mess around with velocity. It's really going to help you. And then I also made some rolls right here, and then pitched it up an octave, and then brought this one down an octave also, you know, just you know to change, you know, to make everything more bouncy, and to make everything sound really hard, and make it sound really, you know, interesting. So basically velocity and, you know, changing the pitch of your 808 is really going to help you, you know, get that bouncy feeling to your 808. And then, you know, these are basically simple triple L notes. Just put this to 1/3 step, and then basically just add some notes. And then moving on to the second part, which is this part right here, basically did the same thing. I did this simple roll right here, and then basically did the same thing over here and pitched this one. I took this one up an octave. Also did the same thing for this part right here. Basically trying not to overdo this thing, so you know it doesn't get too busy and everything. I'm just trying to leave it simple but make it a lot more bouncy. So moving on to the next thing, I think it's just this is just an open hat. You know, just a simple, you know, open hat, but then this also hits whenever the 808 hits. You know, this is just giving it more bounce. And then I also added this open hat also. You know, everything else adds together to get that bouncy feeling and make your beat sound more full and make it sound more interesting. So basically everything together sounds like this. So guys, that's basically all I did for this beat. If you're still watching up to this moment, thank you for watching. And if you really enjoyed this video and if this video was helpful, make sure to go down there, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to like this video. And thank you guys for the 1K subscribers. I really appreciate it. Y'all are the best. So guys, I'm going to sign out by saying thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for the support, thank you guys for everything. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.